the marijuana hemp march, that the Theocracy House, the Divine Order of the Maribingi, seems fitted at this time to have this march due to the constant persecution, and I feel the blunt edges of the law concerning a sacred sacrament for the herb, and I use it as a sacrament and for medicinal purposes and for foods and health properties. In Genesis 1:29, the Almighty has given man every herb bearing seed, to which him shall use as meat from the beginning. So, I know this old colonial and neo-colonial laws have come and oppressed people throughout the world, from the white supremacy, deeming a plant illegal. How can a plant be illegal, firstly? And who is really illegal?
African people have been made illegal
Aye.
before even the plant.
See?
Because this is hundreds of years. They only brought in that law in 1937.
Aye.
We were illegal. We're still aliens and treated away. And I'm happy that you mentioned about unity, because we're going to Suriname, the three Guyanas, and we're visiting villages here. We went to Vietnam, Bartica, Belladrum, so many places all over.
20 years now.
Right? And this time, nothing less must be accepted than African unity.
Aye.
Nothing less. I have this map here, which shows Africa when it's divided. Operator, could you give me a little shot? Right, this is the flyer, right, of our Black History Month. It's a lovely flyer, right? But this is the map of Africa. When it's divided, it's color-coded. The purple is the part that French control, France. The brown is British control. The green is Portugal. In the center here, that is Belgium, Congo. Then you have the pink is Germany. Right? And up here you have the yellow, which is Italy. This is how Africa end up. And we are still like this today in our mental state, because we're not emancipated. We're still more being attached to Europeans than to ourselves. And this is unacceptable in this time. And this is Black History Month. And this time is a time in which the International Decade of Africans is in progress right now. So, this is why we are here. This is why we are here. Me and my brother, we're going to open the lines. That's the next thing. So, we're going to open the lines for some calls in a few minutes, because we want to hear your opinion on this march. And it has to do with several countries have made steps and done things to decriminalize in the Caribbean and elsewhere in the world. So this time here, it has to be done. This generation cannot pass, because this is the only law that is really oppressing us right now from colonialism.
True.
And this one is specifically to our culture and our thinking, because it is saying you must drink alcohol. You must not use anything else than what we Europeans produce.
But our way of life is spiritual, indigenous, and cultural. And, you know, and I do say this now because the Constitution of Guyana says that a man is entitled to practice his religious right in whatever form. But the Rastafari community, has been persecuted, marginalized, stigmatized for our way of life. you know.
And I'm not cutting you. Where did this come from? It is the Europeans who first marginalized other people's religion.
True.
Because you had to change your name. To get a job, you had to become a Christian. They did it to Indians too. If you want the job, then you got to change your name. You got to become a Christian. You can't get any other religion.
But I pray thee, with no disrespect towards the Christian community, but the Christian people go to church with this Bible and they hold it up tight. And this same Bible speak of the herbs that the Almighty made for man. And they will stand up to discriminate against the herb that the Almighty made. And they so much enfold with the Almighty. How could you discriminate something that the Creator created for man, for the uses of man?
Satan shall fool the whole world is in that same scrolls. Satan, no one thinks Satan fooled them. But they're going against God. Straight. Straight. I mean, it's each and every herb-bearing seed was given to man.
For me.
Each, is not one time it speak, it's a double speak. Each and every. So, which school you got to go to learn what that means?
It is mentioned many times in the Bible. Even in Psalms 104, verse 14, when causes the grass to grow for the cattle, and the herb for the uses of for man, to cultivate and bring forth food. So, I cannot discriminate against the creation of the Almighty, and then I calling us so. We so hoping. Yes, they so much believe in the Almighty.
This thing got to stop right now, you know. In my generation in passing, look, who's the wicked? We are the wicked. Who is the wicked? We are the wicked. So why we're being looked upon as the wicked?
And evil. For herb.
For nothing at all.
Sacrament.
For nothing at all. No, we use corilla, we use lemongrass, we use this, we use that, we use all kind of herbs. Just because you see, that's why I only talk. My program is a black program all the time, you know. Because I know this is the reason why people making the ice pass me. That's why I don't play with them.
It's the fact. The fact is there
I don't play with them, you know.
The fact is there to show so many black children or black people in jail for marijuana in this
I
country.
have no problem with this ever. That's why it's come and have a black program. I don't even look to sponsor. I don't, because I legit. And I come to prove the point. And my generation will not pass until the point is proven. That's how I see it. That's why I just got a certain mannerism when I dealing with the issue of African people. And as I said before in my previous program, really it's not about marijuana.
No.
It's about our African people free to mold their own destiny, or they have to still be controlled by Europeans. Straight. Because they make the law. No African make the law. No African never study marijuana will tell you anything in these times since they come out of slavery.
But the Europeans and the white professors, and even our black professors in these times, is bringing out the truth about the herbs.
It's all over.
It's all over. It busts out like a fountain. And, you know, it's time to people to,
so who is
to
free?
rise up and know.
Who is free and who is not? They say in some free democracy.
This is land of the free, Guyana. But, you know, your freedom is just...
So, like everything else, you got to prove your point. And I'm here to prove my point, and this is the reason why. We Africans, not me, because you see, they separate us into individuals. I am not individual. I am Jamaican, I'm Surinamese, I'm Trinidadian, I'm all over. I'm an international African nation. I'm not a Guyana. I'm not a Guyanese alone. I just born in Guyana, and that gives me my nationality.
This
like
man
anyone
and that
else.
man is the same man.
Definitely.
All right.
And definitely for African.
Aye.
And if Africans in the same man, then they can't be same with no one else.
True.
And the thing about it, how Africans in Jamaica, right? how Africans in Jamaica could be getting certain privileges and we in Guyana can't get them. Right? Here is the Ministry of Justice Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act 2015, the facts put out by the Ministry of Justice in Jamaica concerning the actions that they have taken to amend Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act 2015 for cultivation of ganja by householders, importation for scientific research, cultivation for scientific research.
Just a minute. Stick up here
Just
like
one
this.
more thing. Cultivation for Rastafarian sacramental purposes.
Definitely. But I want to emphasize on the part where it says scientific research. You know, the University of Guyana Science Lab, at this present time, and in these times, they should start having science research on the marijuana so that they can bring the truth to the nation of the uses of the marijuana. They can edify the nation because a lot of people is lack of education on this herb, on the whole of herbs.
Now, because the African nation is an illiterate nation. The things we're supposed to know, we don't know. We pretending we know. Because the Europeans set up a system, you won't get a degree, and then you pretend like you know everything. But you can't help the people to rise. You can't make no job for them. You can't do nothing other than live off of tax, which is the system where the Europeans set up. Live off of tax collected without using it to enhance the people like living and lifestyle. Because you have to make progress.
Anyhow, and the theme of this march is freedom, liberation through marijuana decriminalization.
Operator, could you give me a little shot on the board? Yes.
For the use of sacrament for medicinal uses and food properties, health and food properties. The stigma is a stigma that goes on in this country, a serious stigma against the Rastaman and the herb.
Against the culture of African people. Just because you're African, we could not be Jordanites. Nothing looking like African, you know, wearing certain clothes, it is frowned on. You cannot do these things. When you see African clothes, they want you wrong their job. These kind of things is what's going on. Our lifestyle, our culture is still marginalized.
Truly.
And our leaders, many of them are going along with the program for money.
AIDS.
I burn money.
AIDS from these foreign countries. This is one of the first things to tell you, they will cut off AIDS. But these said foreign countries promoting the uses, decriminalizing marijuana for the people, and making a whole heap of money.
California, Arizona, Colorado. Oh, and the flyer. Operator, could you give me a little focus? Has on the other side. Okay, let me put it here and I'll read from the other one. Yes, here it is, right? Right. So now, it has there, what you're looking at is, you have the three different types of the hemp, right? And over here, you have the theme of the march, liberation through marijuana decriminalization, freedom. Because this is what African people are fighting for, freedom, right? Now, on the other side, we have lots of information. Here, in this column here, you have Jamaica marijuana legislation, first Caribbean country to decriminalize weed, February 2015, right? That's up here. Then we have December 2017, Bermuda has passed a bill decriminalizing the possession of cannabis after years of lobbying by advocates of the psychoactive drug, which is used for both medicinal and recreational purposes. The island nation Misuse of Drug Decriminalization of Cannabis Amendment Act 2017 removes criminal prosecution for the possession of not more than 7 grams of, right? January 10, 2018 update. Bahamas explores marijuana decriminalization. In the Caribbean Community CARICOM, this debate has intensified in the past approximately 4 years, resulting in its placement on the agenda of the highest decision-making forum, the Conference of Heads of Government, said CARICOM officials. That is here, right? We're talking about the Bahamas. Now, February 2018, Antigua Lower Chamber passes amendment to decriminalize ganja. That's at the bottom.
I pray thee, stick up, just hold up a realm on that. Today, a sister called me and told me that the Prime Minister of Antigua did make an open apology and even make reference of even compensating the Rastafari community for the job.
This need to be done in Guyana.
Put him once in jail for. Well, I can say, you know, it's good that they can compensate, but I know brethren who go to jail and lose their life for a small amount of marijuana in jail. I saw a brethren got shot, police torn him face and shooting him in chest for a little marijuana that the police asked for, that him said, we're going to burn this now. This is for us to burn. I saw my brother being to jail for 2 ounces of marijuana and came out blind.
We need to be compensated.
2 ounces of herbs.
We need to be compensated, especially from since 1989 when they made it 3 years in jail. Since 1989. And it's the PNC duty to remove it because they're the ones who made it 3 years in jail when it was only 6 months.
By Mr. Desmond?
By Mr. Desmond Low.
Low.
Mr. Desmond Blight.
Yeah. Him not height. Him is low.
Blight.
Because him play a part.
The black nation became blighted since then, you know.
Yeah, because
23 years out of power.
It dropped the literacy in the nation.
The black society.
Yeah, in the black society, because many mothers and fathers gone to jail. Children and grandmother have to take care. A lot of children was on the streets begging. Vagrants. You know, all over the country, you're seeing only for children not going to school because they're not, the parental care is not too much there.
It's not agents of doom.
Know, just for the whole of herbs.
It's not agents of doom. This, you know what this is? Guyana Review. Mr. President Granger used to be printing this. He's responsible for this magazine. It's his production because, you know, he's a journalist, historian. Volume 5, number 48 and 49. Guyana Review. January and February 1997. You see what's the headline? Georgetown's last generation.
Yeah.
African youths. They got a story about them in here. Yeah. Street children.
Yeah.
This never used to go on in the early days. They have to be in school.
Of course, because
they can't be lying in no street.
Because we had strong community parental guidance.
And the policies of the government, Bonham government, was that no child can be on the street during school hours. The police job is to automatically pick them up if they out of school. It's a crime to be out of school, it was. Take them to the station and the parents got to come and answer.
It's a crime not to the child to go into the nearest school.
Yes.
It's suicidal.
If they're sick, they better be home, not on the street. So, this is evidence from since 1997. It ain't got nothing to do with Rasta bringing down the society. It ain't got nothing to do with marijuana bringing down the society.
True.
So it's a set of lies spoken on black people from the past 500 years. Lies all the time that we can't run economy and all of that. When at the same time, these people undermining us, these people setting our leaders on wrong course. They did that in Africa. After 15, 20 years under the IMF, then they realize that they ain't got no way. Nonsense. The Almighty give you your own brain. That man cannot think for me. You want to drink alcohol, drink alcohol. I used to drink it. I stopped at 22 in my prime.
Continue, Your Majesty, on the marijuana decriminalization. Yeah. United States?
What we got to do is speak in between the cards. We can open the lines or you can continue speaking.
Okay.
Operator, could do because we got 17 minutes here. The time flying, you know.
What?
Yes, this time is fly. Just giving people information.
Give thanks to the time, though.
Yeah, knowledge is a serious thing.
And give thanks to our listeners,
yes.
you know.
Yes. So, what I want to come
they
to
can
speak.
share the view because
we
doesn't know everything.
Well, what you have to do is get this flyer, right? And so that they can read all the information. Even by the United Nations, we didn't get to mention that, but United Nations, right? But what we need is people making posters for the march, come and have your march, or you could get banners like this, bigger banners, you know. You can make roll up some joints, you know, big joints out of like paper. You know, start with paper, and so we can go down the road, you know, smoking some joints, you know. We have to advertise this thing totally because it's about freedom. It ain't about marijuana. Are black people free?
It's about
to eat and drink and smoke what they want.
It's about numbers. We need numbers to be
good.
Out there.
That's the thing about it.
All users of the herbs, closet users, medicinal users, support
all people
worthy cause.
All people whose family under the threat of going to jail
or in jail
already need to come out, bring out the children, let the children be crying for them because they're in jail for nothing at all. Huh?
You don't need under 18 on the march.
You don't need under 18?
No.
Okay, well over 18. Over 18, right? Okay, no children from 18 over. Right?
That
but come out, support, so that your family and your friends, this would change. Jamaica's already changed, Bahamas. Okay. Greetings.
Yeah, greetings, President.
Sorry to keep you so long on the line.
Never mind.
Yes, you could speak up?
Yes, I am happy that I just get onto your program. I want to share my view on your topic.
Sure, go ahead.
I ask you permission to share my views because...
Sure, go ahead.
Other brother quote from the Bible just now and quote from Psalms, right? But I would like to quote from the book of Genesis where Genesis 1 and 29 where the Creator made all herbs for meat.
True.
Right?
Yes.
And he also, from the book of Genesis 9 and 3, where the word meat again is used.
Yes.
And into animals. Now, the word meat there in Hebrew signifies usage, right? When we look at animals, you wouldn't take a carrot and put it on a sheep. A sheep is not made for boarding, right? But a donkey was made for boarding, right?
Yes.
So the concept of meat, its uses. There are herbs that if you...
For uses, yeah.
If you smoke certain herbs, they can kill you. But they can extract sweet oil from them. Right? So I believe the key issue here concerning marijuana is how it's being used, because they are herbs that can boil and use for medicine. They are herbs can extract oil for your skin. They are herbs you can just crush the leaves and put it in a cut. It's all about usage.
True.
Okay.
So the word meat there signifies usage, what it is, its purpose.
Okay, I understand the point that you're making. Now, we can use it steamed also. But the thing about it, people are worried about marijuana smoke. But here we want to have 1 million, we only have 750,000 people, but we can get how many million vehicles in this country putting out carbon monoxide And no one don't see a problem. They talk about greenhouse gases, they talk about climate change.
That's your point, brother.
Right. So it's a deep thing we have to go into and not focus on marijuana particularly, but health in general. But I understand where you're coming from.
Right. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes, and it's a smoker would theoretically have to consume nearly 1,500 pounds of marijuana within 50 minutes to die of an overdose.
Just a second, caller. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead.
Yes, Rasta, good evening.
Good evening.
All right, listen to me carefully. I have no problem in whoever wants to smoke marijuana to smoke it. That's your business. I wouldn't smoke marijuana.
Right.
Your business, and that is the other people's business.
Right.
However, I do have a problem when the smoking of marijuana is going to affect my life because I have freedoms too.
True. Yes,
My
sure.
freedom tells me that marijuana is bad. Now, I'm not saying your freedom is wrong, right? But we've got to look at this thing from a holistic point of view, right? When you employ people who smoke marijuana, it's a different kettle of fish. People are lethargic. At least this is what I found. I'm subject to correction. People are lethargic. They don't follow instructions, and their minds are clouded.
Well, they have to be fired.
You understand?
You cannot smoke on the job
Right. So,
unless the job permits that.
so that is my position.
You have to get discipline wherever you go or don't go.
Right.
If you
Don't
can't
want to
obey the
smoke as your
rules,
business, but the smoking people must not affect the people who do not believe in marijuana.
True,
And
true.
this is what you've got to be matured about, and this is what you've got to understand. Whoever will smoke, you all smoke until you all there. There's your business. All right?
Exactly.
Have a nice evening.
Sure.
Thank
Well,
you.
I want to say to the caller, I have a problem with cigarette. I can't take it. I can't take it. So similar, I understand exactly what he's talking about. But you have, as long as the person have to got manners. You can't smoke in people's faces. And there are already laws to stop anybody smoking in public areas where the public is gathering, you know.
But
You want to open on the seawall and wherever, because there is cars, there is trucks putting out smoke, there is factories putting out pollution. Yes, caller. Good evening. They just want to say hi.
yeah,
Yeah.
you see the stigma against the marijuana. Is that what
It's
people...
being created.
Yeah, the stigma.
It's like
That's-
against black people
stop
also.
The stigma, because it's a stigma
Black people and marijuana, they're in the same position, you know.
because of ignorance, lack of knowledge.
Hold on, Bingai. I heard Farrakhan say, a day Muhammad Ali told him, well, Farrakhan, I'm a nigger, you know. I'm a nigger. And he said, and Farrakhan said, he said, man, no, man, Muhammad, you're not a nigger, you know. Hold on 1 second, caller. You're not a nigger? You know, yes, I'm a nigger. I'm rich, but I'm still a nigger.
I'm on the program.
Yes. You go ahead. So there's a stigma on African people still. Yes, go ahead, caller.
Good night to you.
Good night.
I'd like to find out and querying whether or not some types of marijuana, because I get to understand this and right, there are certain types of marijuana that can cause persons to act abnormal, act funny.
No. The people in the madhouse weren't smoking marijuana. They had crazy people all the time. The people who killing people who committing suicide, most of them were drinkers. And the example is the ghettos. If it wasn't for marijuana, well, a matter of fact, the ghetto is supposed to be the condition that they live on. They're supposed to be the suicide headquarters.
Yeah.
But people in the ghetto do not commit suicide.
True.
Right? And marijuana is responsible for keeping most of the ghettos calm. Even the jail, they says if marijuana partly caused the problem. Because you in jail, you need to keep calm. right? And further, are you going to America? Are you going to California? Well, America is the marijuana headquarters. The best marijuana goes to America. The most marijuana in the world is smoked in America. I live there. I get Thai steak. I get this. I get African black. They ain't got nowhere else you gonna get all the marijuana. So if you're talking against marijuana, you get your family out of America, all y'all come out of America because y'all are hypocrites. Because America is the headquarters of marijuana, cocaine, and heroin.
But
Don't stigmatize black people. White people use up most of the drugs, prescribed and unprescribed. We have to become real. We are talking from a false point of view that was put in our heads, and we continue to brainwash ourselves that what the European put on their TV is right. They are false. They're telling you false.
I think, is it true that there are some marijuanas that are grown with fertilizer, and that causes harm to the brain?
Yes, yes.
fertilizer causes harm
Yes.
to all food, all plants.
That's why it's necessary for us to be able to cultivate
Our
our
home.
own in our yard. Like tomatoes, like anything else that people are using, banned pesticides and all of that. Health is the most important thing. And the thing about it, those who talking about marijuana, I stopped drinking alcohol at 22. And it is marijuana that made me make a choice and said, this is better. Don't bother with that thing. So I am giving you my personal life facts. It is like eating meat. Some people say meat don't do me nothing, anything and all though. But let's take a look around of those who it affects. We are an overweight society. We are an overweight society.
And a rate and a
Real overweight, you know, this is nothing like this when I small.
And a
lot
cancer
of
rate.
people get big like this now.
And a cancer rate that higher than any time before in Guyana.
Cancer, diabetes, heart disease, stroke,
Yeah.
hypertension.
I just want.
So, our problem is that we live into brainwash facts instead of using our thinking and observing reality. Are we an overweight society? It would help. Some people don't get fat, don't matter how many meat they eat. Some people, many Africans it affects. We have become an overweight society. They say it's happening to China now. I mean, can we see the facts around the world? Is Majesty making the programs? No, all these programs is in World Health and everything. But our society is not an intellectual society because it does not deal with things in an honest manner. I am saying this to people. They are not honest.
Majesty, yeah, always speaking there. Medical studies have proven that marijuana treats migraine, slow tumor growth, treats glaucoma and Alzheimer's. I can say about the glaucoma. For my brother that got blind, he's suffering from glaucoma. His blindness came because of glaucoma. And he got a lot of pain in his eyes sometimes. And the only things that really carry
Yes,
that pain.
just 1 second. Yeah.
Majesty,
Yes, greetings.
listen to me, greetings. Listen to me. My second point.
Yes.
The thing about black people smoking marijuana is a joke. You can see the Indians now. They're outnumbering the blacks to smoke marijuana.
And planting.
Catch that. That is important.
And planting.
Indians are outnumbering the blacks to smoke
We're getting left behind in everything. In economics, in development, every single thing.
You got put it to your people, right? This
Yes.
is important. It's not black people
Yes.
alone.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
go further. This marijuana story, it started in Africa. It started in India.
Aye.
Understand, boss?
Dago.
It started in India.
Well, India was known as Eastern Ethiopia, you know. They got many
Aye.
black people living there.
Aye.
You would shocked to know how
Don't
many.
blame black people for this nonsense. I'm a Indian. I know the facts. I live through the facts because I know a lot of people, Indian people, who wasted their life smoking marijuana. I'm not saying marijuana is good. Don't get me wrong. For me, it's bad. For you, it's good. I'm saying to you that if we don't control marijuana, if we don't control the usage of marijuana, as a nation, we going down the drain.
But
That-
I'm telling
that
you
might be
something.
different between you and me.
Yeah, but I'm saying this to you as an intelligent person.
Huh?
If you are lazy, you will be lazy. If marijuana does not stop you or make you lazy, I am testimony to all these things. The things that people are telling you is lies. I am telling you this. I have been dealing with marijuana since in the 70s, you know. I have been among Jamaicans. I have been in America. I am not a person stuck around the place. I've been in Suriname, I've been in Trinidad, I've been in Barbados, I've been in Jamaica. I've been around the place. The facts that people are giving me, it is not facts. We can't get two sets of facts, you know. It is either so or not.
Right, you mentioned California, right?
Yeah.
There was a program on CNN, a documentary about California and how they handle the marijuana production and the marijuana dissemination into the California society. And there's so much laws, boss. There's so much laws. We can't even attempt to do it right now. It can take us the next 10 to 15 to 20 years.
Why do we need these laws? Why are you calling white man? God ain't good enough for the earth? White man got make laws? It is total nonsense. I'm telling you. Hey, no, when I turn Rasta, I throw everything out. And when it makes sense, I am bringing it back in.
White man.
You have to live the way you want. We Africans used to live with herbs all the time, you know. We never had a problem banning a herb. We never had a problem mentally. These people is who enslaved Africans, who did this. These same people you talk about, who you following.
Hey, tell me something. Which African country has authorized the use of marijuana? None.
They are 500 years colonized. They're not themselves. Don't you see them fighting among one another? The Europeans could come and got them killing. Why you telling me these things? They're not true.
Come on, get your facts straight.
See what I mean? You want to brainwash me. Just say what you got to say, but don't try to brainwash me. It is wrong to try to brainwash people. Wrong. You think this. Because you want to think that. Right? Oh, shucks.
Hey, greetings,
Greetings.
Yeah, I just must wake up there enjoying.
Time finishing.
Enjoying the whole like say, man.
Yeah.
The truth is that marijuana is a good thing because the purpose is that it got seeds, it got stems, it got leaves.
And it has aroma. How do you know what to eat? You smell the mango. You smell aroma.
That's right.
How the animals know what to eat? Come on, man. Come on. Why you telling me I'm stupid as a black man? And I have stopped drinking alcohol since I'm 22 years old.
Time going
Come on. No, our time is at an end, right? We're going to do this on Sunday coming again.
Yeah.
Right? Which is the 25th, the day before the march. But everyone needs to come out. And the point is not even all of that. The point is this. Do you want to see people in jail for 3 years for marijuana? That's what y'all want? This is what your society wants? Wasting the energy? You only have 750,000 people? I know what for you got to see. I just want to say we need, and this is for Back to Eden, right, who is coming out again, setting up in David Street, Kitty.
Looking for
and
he
said his team is spiritual uprising. Guyana need a spiritual uprising. And the spiritual is love. They like hate. They like punish. They like throw people in jail. The jail burned down. Instead emancipating, bringing national service, stop the people, make them behave disciplined. Well, we're going to do this again next, Sunday coming, which is going to be the 25th. And remember, this is a legal march. You'll have outriders on the police, etc. You need to make your joints, you need to think because
write your slogans.
We have to write your slogans. We have write something from the Bible, right? You know, and have a nice big, you know, slogan, right? And we have to be free. I have to be free. I am accepting nothing less. You can make it 40 years in jail. You think we should go to jail? I'll still be using him. Because you are not my master. Who made you my master? The European system made you my master? All y'all are frauds. How could a man less intelligent than me come and tell me what to do? You got to prove you're intelligent more than me to advise me, you know.
We have a website.
Mr. Granger has to prove you're more intelligent than
We
me.
have a website.
Mr. Bassett really not to prove it. I want you to come on TV and tell me how you know what you know. I never finish. I have this song when I finish. Selassie never said na fi smoke ganja. That is what I know. Ah, who are you? Come tell me na fi smoke ganja. Tell me what it is you know. Selassie never said na fi smoke ganja. That is what I know. Ah, who are you? Come tell me na fi smoke ganja. You must be Jaja too.
Yes.
When you check it out, in this life of illiteracy,
Stop the stigma.
young people run their mouth,
Stop the stigma against
talking what they
marijuana.
never know or see.
Educate yourself.
They never talk about
Educate yourself. Information
the
is at the
cigarette at
fingertip.
all. And you never hear them shout about the alcohol. So who are you? Come tell me na fi smoke ganja. Tell me what it is you know. This is the last call we finish. Selassie never say na fi smoke ganja. Caller?
Oswald,
Hello?
good night.
Good night.